Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. I'm Tracy Shuchart, Senior Economist, and here's what happened while we were away. I will start with the debt markets. So we have Bank of America and Citigroup have weighed in on new credit cards with the 10% interest rate that Trump has requested, and they have said that they are considering that. Now, they are the first two top-tier banks that have expressed interest in doing this. As a result, we had yield curve spreads between active treasuries flattened because it's kind of a move that could, in response to the thoughts that this may fuel consumer spending and thus inflation. So we had key spreads between 2s and 10s and 5s and 30s briefly tightened to a day's low as the yields on the shorter dated bond stayed actively stable, while 10s paired increases and 30s flipped from positive to negative. So keep an eye on that. We have been talking about the fact that we could have inflation creeping back later in the year. This certainly could be a contributor to that. Next, we had mortgage rates. Mortgage rates inched up from a 3-year low, reaching 6.09%. We had the weekly mortgage rate data come in. This was up from 6.06 last week, but it's still 6.06 was still the lowest point since September 2022. So yields a little, or mortgage rates a little bit higher, a touch. We had a 10-year TIPS auction today, cleared with a high real yield around 1.94% on a $21 billion new issue, with demand a bit softer than the prior auction, where the yield was 1.843%. That level keeps real yields historically attractive and applies to the market. Still demands solid inflation risk premium, but without signaling kind of a panic about long-term inflation. So we'll keep an eye on those auctions as well. Moving on to commodities, we have March orange futures rise by the limit exchange to 2.1885 per pound. This is part of the contribution to this is worried about freeze-offs because we are having the mega polar vortex come in. Part of this reason is Florida's shrinking crops, which has been steadily happened, but this year it looks even worse than ever. Then we have a headline came by, dangerously frigid weather forecast to juice the natural gas market. To juice, because 55% up in 2 days is not juiced enough. But I just thought that the headline was kind of funny. So we're going to have frigid weather across U.S. population hubs that affect almost 200 million people through January 31st. Keep an eye on that. What we really want to keep an eye on for the energy markets, though, is we want to watch what happens in Texas and to see if we get freeze-offs, if they get enough snow. That would mean that we have a halt in exports, and also we could have a halt in production, particularly with nat gas, because for some reason they're still not weatherized. So we'll keep an eye on that. For sure, in Texas. We also had copper spreads collapse as inventories jumped in the U.S. So that's why we're kind of seeing a little bit of a pullback in the copper market today. I mean, not hugely, but we did see the spread between LME and the U.S. collapse a little bit. That's brought down prices in LME and bringing down prices in the U.S. a little bit. Doesn't change the overall fundamental picture. This really has to do with warehousing, where a lot of the copper has been shifted to the U.S. from the LME market. And last but not least, Elon Musk says he's an alien at the World Economic Forum. Everybody's talking about this on X, so I just thought it was funny. Elon said, I'm often asked, are there aliens among us? And I'll say that I am one. Or are you from the future? But they don't believe me. So, I don't know. He said, so I think if anybody would know there are aliens among us, it would be me. We have 9,000 satellites up there, and not once have we had to maneuver around an alien spaceship. And with that, I will pass it to Jim for an edge report.
Thank you, Tracy. Let's take a peek at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is very interesting today. This is the big NASI. I have a 10-minute chart on the screen, and you can see we've had quite a ride today. One thing that stuck out to me, though, was, where are we at in relationship to the initial balance, right? That first hour after the bell rings, and they're highlighted on my chart by these white parallel lines. So I went back to MenthorQ because I noticed we have not broke the IB high or the IB low all session long, and I wanted to see how unique that was. Well, I looked up. I did a 6-month look back on Edgeful, and that's spelled with one L, by the way. And 79.23% of the time, going back 6 months, we've had at least a single break of that IB, either up or down. Haven't had that yet. 16.92% of the time, we have a double break. In other words, we break down below and above the IB. And then only 3.85% of the time, we had no break whatsoever. And that's where we're at right now. There is no break here whatsoever. How does that help me? Well, in my mind, I look at the stat and I say, okay, we're most likely going to have a single break. Now, we might not. We might have this no break, but we're most likely going to have a single break, right? Almost 80% of the time. And so I'm looking at price actions like, all right, do we think this break is going to be above the IB or is this going to be below the IB? So it helps maybe form a bias in my mind that maybe we will break above the IB. And, there's obvious places to put your stop on all that stuff. But that's one takeaway that I have of this. Couple other things on this chart. We have a really nice point of control, which we spent a lot of time at. It's not perfect. It's not a perfect distribution, but the primary point of control is at 672. If you go up a little bit higher, right by that 0 DTE call resistance level, which is very, very important, we're trading at it right now. That's a second little volume node. A competing point of control is forming right here, right now. Now, what does that mean? This whole area up here is a lot of resistance. There's a lot of resistance once you get slightly above that 0 DT call resistance right now. We've tried to close through it. These are 10-minute candles, by the way, not my regular 30-minute candles. But we tried to close above this repeatedly all afternoon, and we've pretty much, or lunchtime, we've pretty much failed. We're trying it again. We have a decent equal and opposite candle brewing so far, and we keep trading through that 9 EMA. Now, we're not walking along the 9 EMA anymore. We're kind of just trading through it the last, 15, 20 minutes or so. And you can see it's that line right there around 692. So we'll see if it's just continued sideways action or not. If we do get a breakout one way or the other, right now anyway, I'm leaning toward on the upside. VWAP is in the rearview mirror. We have not closed below session VWAP since before 11 o'clock, not the 10:50 to 11 o'clock candle. So that's also a little bit bullish as well. Oscillator still above zero. So we'll see what happens going forward here. The other market I did, what was the other market I did? Oh, the Japanese yen. Yeah, this is a good one. Let's go to the yen. So you probably heard a lot of stuff on the news about the carry trade maybe unwinding with 10-year and 40-year bonds and notes in Japan at an all-time high yield, which means people might not be borrowing or undoing their borrowing for other higher-paying assets that pay a higher yield. 30-year Treasury bond is one. Bitcoin is another. So as it unwinds, then people are going to liquidate their positions on the other side of the carry trade. And that's possibly one reason why we're seeing one contributor anyway for lower Bitcoin prices and lower bond prices. So just looking at this daily chart right now, we have, this thing trends, right? This trends, whether it's an uptrend or a downtrend, it rarely just goes sideways. And right now we're kind of in a downtrend. You can see my parallel channel here. We have these January lows that are in sight. I'm going to take my glasses off because there's so many numbers. Spot 006304. That's kind of where that low was. And we saw that low, a couple of weeks ago. And we're driving back down there. We actually tried to wick to it today. Didn't quite make it. Buyers brought us back into equilibrium, I'll call it, with the doji, and we're right below that 8 EMA though. Remember, I use 8 EMAs on the daily. So right now, this is not looking good. The moving averages are sloping down. The MACD is trying to cross over the zero line, but the signal line, but it's just not happening. Intraday, let's take a peek. Now, one of the things that's a little bit misleading on an intraday chart here is this crazy wick we saw right here. There's probably some, this was 830 to 840, shadow open maybe, I don't know. But this was just a kind of an anomalous wick on the downside. We adjusted right away. As a matter of fact, we created a point of control around 63,305, and then we continued to rally, and now the official point of control is a lot higher. So other than that little wick, which kind of makes the daily chart a little wonky, we're looking at kind of like equilibrium on price right now for the Japanese yen. Long term, still bearish. Today, we held our own, and there's probably not a lot to do here. Remember, there's two sides to a currency pair. There's the sovereign currency, in this case, Japan, and versus the U.S. Well, it's nighttime in Japan, so there's probably not. It's only a one-sided trade, really, at this point, from an institutional point of view. So probably not a lot to do. But it will pick up again about 7:30 tonight when the folks in Japan wake up. That is this afternoon's Edge Report. We are ready for the main event, and that is Trade the Close. And we have with us, Powerhouse Team, Salma, happy birthday, XYZ, and Joey. What a group.
How's it going, Jim?
What's up?
Pretty good, man. I'm just so pumped up. It's Selma's birthday.
I know.
I think Jim's
Holy.
more excited than me.
Pump up the
Oh, I know.
likes
I
for her
asked you your
birthday.
plans earlier, and you were like, well, I'm going to go to the gym.
It's just another day. Living the
Just
life.
another
We
day.
need unlimited likes for her birthday.
Mhm.
That would be
Mhm.
awesome.
That would be a present.
Yeah.
That would be a Christmas present. And unlimited subscriptions. If you haven't subscribed, folks, to the channel, super important. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the team here. The more the merrier. That more profile that the channel gets, the better. It's free. We have great guests. We have great contributors, and we're going to keep that rolling. We're parlaying our 2025 success into even better and better and better stuff for 2026. So the subscriptions help us in that regard. So thank you for that if you have subscribed. If not, just click on the button. It's free. All right. Other than that, folks, let's go around real quick and see what you're thinking about this afternoon's price action. Let's start with you. Who's got a chart up here? Salma, let's start with you. You're the
Yeah.
first. You got a chart up, and you might even have a position on.
I do. I'm long silver, so that, earlier chat was coming at me for being short. So giving the people what they want, and I'm long silver. Looking for new highs here on the day. I would like to, my target is I don't know if you guys can see this here, but I just drew standard deviations off of the 5-minute opening range. So that 5-minute candle. I noticed when I was trading gold back a couple months ago, I noticed that drawing standard deviations on metals works really, really well for those extended targets intraday. It's sometimes when we're at all-time highs, you can use fib levels for your overall targets like on the daily chart, but for the intraday, I like to use my standard deviations, get some targets intraday. So as you can see, I mean, every time we came here, hit my one target, we saw some selling pressure, then we came back up, hit this target here, again, sold off a little bit. So I am going for new highs and going for the fourth standard deviation on the day. We'll see how it goes. I do have stops here at this low because, if we come down here, then I do think that the overall bullish structure would be broken, and then, we'd see some selling pressure start to kick in. So we'll see how it goes.
All right, let's go silver. I like it. XYZ, how about you, man?
Long because the short didn't die. So I had a short 702s earlier. Took everything off but one right at this line. So just for reference, the line is this. You can see that the market really doesn't stick around this level for long. 1, 2, 3 days, coming back today, same thing. They're not really transacting under here. So I pretty much targeted the short down there to see what's up, took off everything at POC, left one. They came back, got the one runner, and then they held higher. On this hold right here, so I'm looking at ES tape really for the trade because I don't trust the ES highs, and that would be the reason for the long. I think ES will clear a new high. And the 69.64, 69.62s on ES just saw a lot of selling. We're trading above it now, so that got me long. And just sitting here and looking for new highs. ES, NQ would be nice, but as long as ES makes a new high, I will start to cover some of the NQ too if it gets there before. But I mean, these are my levels for NQ. It does not look like the market is looking to work lower right now through this spot. It's just ever since they traded back up, they haven't found any interest on the downside. So I think after two taps, it's probably going to hold, but we'll see. I mean, they might just stop me out right here. But this is the trade.
Awesome. I love the fact that you look back a couple of days. That's you're taking a bigger point of view, zooming out. For me anyway, it's easy to forget, but that's awesome that you're doing that. Joey, how you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good. I've taken a few trades today. It's been a tricky one for me because, ever since NASDAQ set the IB, it's been, moving up pretty much the rest of the day, having some bullish sentiments, catching a bid. And I've actually been catching some shorts on some pullbacks off this. I didn't really have too high of conviction of price moving back up to where we are, but we did. I'm green on the day, taking some scallops on the short side for catching some pullbacks there. Now what I'm really looking for is price to navigate back up to IB high, which is sitting right at 730, was it 731? Looking for price to navigate back to IB high. If we can catch a pop above IB high, then maybe if we find some weakness coming out of that level, that I would be happy to take some shorts on, as long as we show any sign of weakness up at that level. So that would be what I'm looking for pretty much the rest of the afternoon.
Well, very awesome. We appreciate you three this afternoon here trading the close on NinjaTrader Live. Chat and everybody else listening, not in the chat, thank you for being part of the NinjaTrader community. I am going to dip into the chat and wish you guys the best of luck.
Thanks, Jim.
See you, Jim.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, if ES finds trades in the 61s, I'll take the trade off. I'll take the short off right now too, but they're holding the 62s. So we'll see. I really thought that short was just gonna to go down to VWAP too.
Yeah, that's that short that stopped me out. I was also long right before we got onto the stream, and then started seeing, some selling pressure come in. I didn't wait for it to hit my stop loss. I kind of just stopped myself out, which now looking back at it was a little premature. But I was looking for a full gap fill on ES, which should be around 69.76-ish. We get that, and then, bulls are in a really great position there. The only thing that's keeping me a little bit hesitant is the fact that NQ hasn't made a new high last I checked. Yeah, we still haven't made a new high on NQ, so that's a little bit worrisome for longs, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that NASDAQ hasn't moved down to its VWAP. That's really what I've been targeting on the shorts that I took today, was trying to get a move back down to VWAP, and it just would not happen. Buyers been really holding the bid, holding the NASDAQ up.
I know. I tried to take a couple shorts earlier on stream, and it just wasn't working out. It would look good, and then just like sellers would disappear, and then just buyers would take over.
Yeah, it's been a tricky one for sure. I mean, even if you just look at the price action since, even 10:30 like Central Time, right? I mean, we've just been sideways the whole time, not really going anywhere. So we'll see if buyers can hold it. I would like to see IB high get taken, but kind of just going nowhere at the moment. We'll see though. Chat, how you guys doing, man? Hopefully all y'all are nice and green.
Chat's always green, right?
Yeah, the chat Buffett's, baby. Chat, can we get the likes up? Can we do that for the birthday? Can we make that a thing?
Let's go. We need a minimum of 250 likes.
No, I said minimum.
Minimum.
350.
Minimum.
350
No,
minimum.
250 because I turned
Chat,
25.
if there was a day for you guys to go hard on likes, today would be the
This
day.
is the day, yeah.
This is the day for you guys to do that.
Let's go.
Throne, no. I don't trade off stream. So yesterday, no, I shut it down. I ate that 6K loss for sure. Yeah, I've got 10 lots on right now, but we've already covered almost. I mean, the other trade, the short that I had just earlier was about 4K, so got a little bit of house money, so we've got a bit more size on here. I mean, I started off with 4, put on 3 more, I had 7, and as the order flow is kind of stacking upside right now on the DOM, I put on 3 more. So I had 4, put on 3, put on 3. So we're at 10 because the risk could get tightened. If it starts to kind of slip, I'm just gonna scratch this out pretty close to my entry. So yeah. In my eyes, I don't want to say it's like a risk-free trade, but my downside's definitely capped on this right here. With an opportunity to get paid on 10. That's just how I see it right now. But yeah,
What was
no,
the
red day
trade
yesterday live
yesterday?
on stream.
What was the trade?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a few. Yesterday was one of those days where like it's the near misses that really changed the P&L, right? If I had stuck to my like 2 trades that I had,
hmm
that I gave up right before it started working like really well, I probably would have been over like 13, 14 on the day.
Damn.
One trade I let go a little early. I was on with Nick, Leo, and Kane. They all got shorts. I was like, all right, I'll just cover this long here. Then it went to the target and it just kept going up all day. And then I had a short that was hive day when it liquidated at the end, or whenever that was. And I gave it up. I only took like 3 lots off for a few points. I don't know, it was like maybe 15 points profit or something. And then it came back. The tape went super bid. I got faked out so hard. I actually went long instead, and it took the stop. And then that was what it was. Ultimately,
Just one of those days.
yeah, it's near miss. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's the game, you know. I don't
Yeah,
really.
that happens.
Yeah,
It
it's the game.
does. Happens to the best of us. Those are actually the worst kind of days.
Yeah, when it's like, oh, that one little thing. If I had just this, but
Yeah.
sometimes it swings that way. Sometimes it swings the other way. It's just, manage your risk, should be fine. That day will be just. It's already in the rearview mirror as soon as I got off stream. So can't
That's
be green
great
every day.
though. I think someone in the chat jinxed you because when me and you streamed earlier this week, someone said, "Does XY ever lose?"
I
Whoever
lose
that
like
was.
every stream. You guys see me take losses every stream.
I don't think you've taken a single loss with me and you on stream.
Well, we're about to find out. Maybe the streak continues.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure
Well,
I have.
yeah. The
I'm sure
streak.
I have.
No, I think
I
so.
scratch out of a lot of trades. Might end up doing that
Nah.
to this one if they don't pull it up.
Chat, who's all in line for this winter storm coming through? I'm supposed to get like a foot of snow.
Do you want to build
On
a
Saturday.
snowman?
Bro, production was waiting for that.
Dude, they were waiting for
know,
that.
they
That
had to
button
have
was
had that
ready
queued
to
up.
go, bro. Holy.
He barely asked about the winter
I wasn't even done
storm.
with the question before that was fired.
That's awesome.
They're just back there waiting for the word. Just say the word.
Yeah, I think they knew I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I'm in sunny SoCal, so
Yeah,
Yeah, it must be nice.
there.
it's not bad. It's expensive. Everything costs you everything. And then you got a tip. Or they look at you funny.
Snowman has the same haircut as Joey. Chat chill. Bro, it's every day.
It's been like 10 minutes since we got on stream, already getting roasted.
Yeah, dude, it's every day. No matter where I'm at or what stream, I get roasted daily. I'm used to it at this point.
Poor Joey.
Wow, look at that. Look at that comment, Salma. Look
What
at that
happened?
right there.
Oh, thank you.
Man. What a
Very
comment.
Wow. No one ever
Thank
says
you.
that about me.
I don't seriously.
Which part?
We go
Beautiful.
from
All
roasting
of them.
beef to that comment for Salma. What about me? Am I not beautiful and smart?
Joey's chopped liver right now, unfortunately. I'll share the compliment with you guys. Don't
You can
worry.
have one of them. You can have like the successful one here. You take that one. She'll keep the other two.
Oh God. Silver, what are we doing?
You're trading silver right now? I
Yeah,
still
only
have
one
never pulled up a
micro.
silver chart. I'm afraid to.
Come
I
on,
stick to
dude.
what I know.
Honestly, this might not
Gold
be a
is
bad
insane.
this might not be a bad entry for a one micro long. One micro. That's all I'm condoning for. You'd have a better entry than me.
On NQ?
No, on silver.
Salma,
XY.
you're long silver?
Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, it seems like the more we talk about it, the more it keeps dropping. So,
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
yeah, maybe we should just change the conversation, please. Don't do it.
A lot of times metals are weak in the afternoon.
Who said that?
Yes, XY and Joey are here too.
I saw that comment. We do exist.
Yeah, today is a
Dead.
Salma stream. I mean,
Yeah,
for
it's
a
all
whole
about
couple
Salma
weeks,
today.
I had everybody address her as the champ. She had to have been addressed as the champ because
I
she
didn't
won.
like that. No, no. No, no. I don't like that. Just Salma's fine. Hey, I'm not pushing silver on anyone. This is
It's
a
just one
wild
micro dog
beast.
try.
I'm about to get stopped out. That is unfortunate. I think I'm like 3 for 3 back-to-back silver losses on stream. And then when I got off stream, I caught a banger. It's like one of those you just had to be there, guys, to see it. Yep, there it is. Stopped out.
After a day like yesterday, do you get rattled? Oh no. In I guess at scale, 6K is I know it's I don't want to sound tone deaf, but for my account, 6K is if I were green 6K, it wouldn't even feel that substantial. So to me, a 6K red day, a long time coming, really. I would take that. I would happily eat that for sure. I don't, my account is like a whole account. It's not day by day, right? So I think, especially with prop trading, a lot of people get into this frame of mind where day by day performance and results in your P&L is everything because you want to hit your targets for this or like it's daily payout, it's this. To me, the account is the account. It goes up or it goes down or it goes sideways or it, has a steady curve. The curve for me is fucking amazing. So, the account didn't go up yesterday. It'll go up today. I mean, I've already cleared that at this point, what the market took from yesterday. And tomorrow's another day and next week's another day. It's just the account in aggregate. There are no payout goals, no payout objectives. Just is what it is. Trade by trade, day by day, same thing. Even week by week is where like that's like super low time frame for me still, right? If I'm looking at my account. And so I don't have to worry about anything because ultimately too, my reads they played out. I just didn't execute well enough. I mean, if anyone goes back to that stream, you'll see it. I didn't execute well enough, but the reads were there. The positions were great. Um, just mismanaged. And then I got faked out on that one last blip up before I just died, which was the trade, right? So to me, nothing to be rattled about. My process was still good. My execution wasn't as good that day. I mean, we continue. XY feels nothing unless he can buy Greenland. Yeah, I mean, I might pitch in. Let me hit him up. I want a stake in Greenland. But yeah, honestly, you shouldn't judge yourself based on like a trade by trade basis or even just a day's P&L. You never know what the market's going to give you.
That's a fact.
Yeah. I mean, every day is different. I think it's the beauty about being a trader too, is like it's never the same thing. You're always coming to a different market every day.
Yeah, sometimes it's good for your strategy, sometimes it's not, but the important thing is when it's not, you just don't let it take so much from you. That's it. Just cap that downside. Keep your equity curve pretty steady, right? And then when you have the good days, it'll just blow up and then it keeps steady. It's like a market, right?
Yeah, it's just about adaptability,
Hmm.
adapting to different conditions and such. I do have a question for, and this could be for both of you and even the chat, because I mentioned this on a stream that I was on this morning. So in my account, I'm on a 39 trading day green streak in my account. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we're on a straight
Make it
heater.
40, make it 40 today.
Well, today's the 39. So tomorrow will
Ah,
be 40 if we're green tomorrow. Um, so what I asked, here's my question. I'm caught in the middle between sizing down, preparing for a red day, and tell me what you guys would do in this scenario. Sizing down and preparing for a red day because I know the red day is coming. Like eventually, it's going to happen. So sizing down and preparing for that since I've been on a straight heater, or scaling up since I have been on a heater and seeing the market clearly and capitalizing off the green days that I've been having. So if you were in that scenario, what would you do?
Can I go
that's
first?
so hard. That's so hard because risk is so personal.
Yeah,
Um,
I guess not.
what'd you say?
I said, can I go first?
Oh yeah, no, please do. Please do. So I can
I
watch my
would
trade. I might have to scratch
I
out of
would
this trade or
size
something.
down. I would size down 100%. Even if you size down like and you hit a green day, it's still a green day, right? You still made money, like that's a win. And then if you end up hitting your losing day, your red day, at least, like XY was saying, your downside is capped. Like you already have, you're only going to lose a little bit. And I feel like the fact that you're keeping track of the days, obviously it's good to look at your stats and everything like that. But maybe you get a little too euphoric, and then that's a dangerous feeling as well.
100%. Yeah, I can feel
Yeah,
that for sure.
like yesterday, I was feeling so good once I got off stream. I had a really, I would say, a decent, like a really good day. Not even decent. It was a really good day. Um, and then I was like, whoa, I need to stop because I can already feel like I'm getting way too ahead of myself. And then I know like the market is gonna humble me, and then I'm gonna feel like crap. So the fact that you've done 39 days is amazing. It's an accomplishment in itself. I would take it a little bit easy now and just, see how far you can go, but also size down a little bit. That's what I would do personally.
100%. I like that.
Um,
Yeah.
so I got out of the trade because ES should not be trading 61s. So I think I took like 1200 at the end of it all, which kind of
You
sucks
got
because I had
out?
10 lots on. Yeah, I as soon as ES started trading the 69 61s, it shouldn't be trading that to me. So luckily it was still in profit. I think I only got like 6 points. Um, my take is probably different. I think if you feel like every day you're emotionally the same, there's no like weird impending doom feeling, or you're getting like way over your skis, overconfident. To me, I would keep it exactly as is because there's a reason it's working. It's
Mhm.
probably, a mixture of the market environment aligning with your strategy and everything's fine. And to do anything else, if you feel mentally like still in line with it, to do anything else is the same thing as trying to predict the next trade. It's being very speculative that the market is going to all of a sudden do something to you because it's been day 40 or whatever. Uh, I wouldn't size down because of that. I wouldn't size up because you haven't, for me, the test isn't how long can you stay green. The test is when that red day comes, what happens then?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's when you can make the decision, do I actually deserve to put more risk on my trading then? The only way you get that answer is that red day or the next, maybe it could be two in a row. But that's the only true test, and you haven't gotten to that point. But so, I mean, you're doing well. You're doing well because the market's giving you that environment. And to do anything different is to assume that the market's going to stop doing that. And we're not in the business of assuming. We're just taking it
Ooh,
day by day, information by information, and you just keep
Chad,
killing
that's a bar.
it. Yeah, just keep killing it. And when that day comes, it's like, all right, this is the test. What am I gonna do? How do I navigate this size when the market's working against me, working against my ideas, my analysis? And if it's like, hey, you know what? That red day it came and it went and it's nothing,
Yeah.
then you can probably the next time you're like green 2, 3 days in a row, you could probably explore increasing size if now you feel like, okay, nothing's changed. I still do what I do. I don't feel like I need to change anything. I'm confident. Yeah. So that would
Yeah.
be my approach. I think a lot might disagree, but
I like that. I mean, yeah, I've been in the middle, and I have leaned a little bit more towards not changing a thing because I mean, if it's working, it's working. Why change, right?
mhm.
Um, and just preparing for the red day when it does come.
Yeah, when it does come, it's just like,
Yeah.
all right, now what are the signatures of the day where I can be like, I can start to find, all right, what types of environment where my analysis starts to break, or I start to do this, or I tend to try to pull this off. And then you just kind of develop that pattern recognition, just like price action.
Yeah.
And then you're golden. I mean, this is not like, say someone's at a casino, they've won 40 hands in a row. They're like, oh, it's coming, it's coming. It's not like that. You're here 40 days for a reason. The
Mhm.
market does not just keep giving this kind of luck, you know. You're killing it right now, and to assume that just because you've been killing it for so long that the market's going to come and kill you is too speculative, I think.
Sure. Yeah.
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 You got foot
100%.
on the neck.
Right.
I don't think it's like anything to do with the market, but maybe the fact that like in the back of your head, you subconsciously know that you're on X amount of days. And I feel like that could potentially,
Mm,
you know,
that
like
would
play
be
a
the factor.
role. Yeah, yeah, like I know because okay, so I trade props, so I know when I'm on like day 4 and I need one more day, I know in the back of my head I'm thinking, shit, like I need to take a trade where I'm gonna hit, my 150, $200 profit so it can count.
Mm.
So I can't even imagine on like your own personal account, you're on day 39. I feel
Yeah.
like it would just me personally, I feel like it would just mess with my head just knowing like, okay, maybe this is the trade that ruins it all, or maybe this is the trade that gets me that 40th day, right? So I don't think it has anything to do with the market or your like execution or anything like that. I just think just you knowing is what could potentially like play a role in. I hope that makes sense. Like,
No, it does 100%. I will say, like, I don't remember like what day it was. I mean, yeah, obviously, like I can see my green days in TradeZilla and see how many I'm on. I think around like it was like maybe the 25th or 20 something around that, you know, green streak period, is when it actually was starting to kind of sink in a little bit because I was like, man, like I'm on a heater, like I'm about to be on the best winning streak that I've had so far in my trading career. And now that I hit that, I think now I've gotten a little bit past the, oh man, like I'm euphoric over how many winning
mhm.
days I've had and trying my absolute best to keep it alive. But now more so I've really shifted to how can I prepare
Mhm.
for that red day to come.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I do know it's coming. Like I'm not a perfect trader. Like I mean, I'm gonna have a red day to
They'll always come
eventually.
and get you at some
Yeah,
point. Yeah.
tomorrow, next week, whenever,
Yeah,
right?
you
I'm
can do
gonna have a
everything
red day.
perfectly, but hey, the market doesn't agree, it just doesn't agree.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean like your trading was bad, your strategy was bad. As long as you stuck to the what you're doing, hey, sometimes it just breaks that way. What
yeah,
can you
100%.
do? I think as long as you can maintain that frame of mind where it's like, no, I'm doing what I did to get that 40. Today the market just didn't work with the strategies or whatever, and back on it the next day. It doesn't matter. Day after day is meaningless.
Hmm.
But in aggregate, right? You're killing it like for the month and some.
Appreciate
That's
it,
pretty
man.
good proof of concept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is such a great question because yeah, risk is very personal.
Hmm.
And I think it is quite rare for anyone to get to like, All right, here I am, day 40. What's going on? Yeah, it's good insight.
Yeah, 100%. Appreciate it, guys. So someone said in the chat, after a 25-day win streak, you just trade your wife's account until you lose.
All right, write that down. Write that down.
Yo, I had
Very
a hater in
science.
the chat.
Wow. I appreciate that, and I'm glad it helps. Nice name. Well, anybody short?
I actually took a long. We're at the midpoint of the gap. We're at a fib level that I have here. We're also at the 90 MA and the 30-minute. This is where I would anticipate bulls to step in if they wanted to do, end of the day gap fill. If not, then yeah, I can see that short playing out. The 15-minute does look like it could play out on the short side. But every time we've had a setup like this today, it's just been invalidated.
Yeah, I just don't know how much I trust the sellers on the NASDAQ. I mean,
Yeah.
we've tried to push down multiple times and buyers just come in and bid it right back up. So
Yeah,
it's like,
exactly.
do we finally get to VWAP at this point, or are we just gonna bid it back up and chop a little more?
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't like the fact that, NQ still hasn't made a new high on the day. That's why, I was a little bit hesitant this morning about longs. But like Joey just said, every single time I thought a setup looked like it was good for shorts, buyers would just step in.
Mm-hmm.
If we don't hit IB or IB or ON, it's rigged 100%. Yeah. If we don't hit IB high, it's 100% rigged.
Yes,
I feel like
did
at
it.
this point we might as well at least hit IB high.
Yes, did it. NQ is just it's playing too much, playing games. MC9. Glad to hear that. Yeah, just be pragmatic. I mean, it's harder, easier said than done, but you've got to really be pragmatic with your trading as best you can. Nobody's a robot.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I mean, a red day, yeah, I see your comment here. A red day should be treated just as a normal day like green days, 100%. And it will be, no doubt. I mean, I think it's more so just like it's it's different when you, I guess maybe not, I don't want to say different because that's not really true, but it's again, I think it's something I'm going to prepare for, right? When you're on such a heater like that, you know it's coming, and I want to make sure that preparing for that red day is one helping me manage my risk. Like I'm not going to change anything in my trading or like try to get the winning streak to like 60 days or size up tremendously or size down tremendously. Like I want to do my job as a trader that protects my risk. And I think that's the biggest thing for me is like, that's my job. I'm a risk manager in my own account. Right. And so I want to do my best to protect that and understanding that I'm not a perfect trader and that the red day is going to come. What can I do myself to prepare for that day when it does? And that's really it. It'll be treated no different than green days. Like I'm not gonna have a red day and then be like, oh man, like my losing streaks or my winning streaks over
Yeah.
with. Now I gotta turn it around and do all that. It's just I think it's more so just what can I do that's gonna help me do my job as a trader.
Yeah, just show up. You're on the screens, you're at work. You do the
Yeah,
job, you get paid, you don't, and then it's on to the next. And
yeah,
then your equity curve is just it's looking good. I mean, there's like a
Joey,
huge difference too with like cash versus prop, right? Like when you're in the cash
yeah.
account,
yeah,
there's a lot less of an urgency. Like it's like, what's the hurry? I don't have
exactly.
targets to hit or thresholds or minimum days or this. Like every day is just another day and the market goes on. There's no, I got to do this by this day or hit a target, payout target. And
Yeah.
so it helps. It helps kind of just slow things down. Well, hey, don't yell. He says, "What you trading? Just got here." First of all, say happy
Hello
birthday
to
to
you too.
Salma. Say happy birthday to Salma.
You guys got to sing for me. I didn't say it, Savannah did. They were waiting.
That's so good.
Thanks, Mission Control.
That's so good.
Thanks, chat.
Salma,
Sing to
were you about to
Salma in
ask something?
Vietnamese.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, you've been on a 30-day win streak. Have you been withdrawing, paying
40.
yourself out?
40
40.
Uh, no, I mean, I've just been growing the account. I haven't really touched any of it. I think there was at one point I pulled out 2 grand for something, but that's really it. Um, I just been focused on growing the account. Like it's not, I have a specific goal that I'm reaching for on this account, that I want to hit before I do pay myself out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and so just as as for context, I started the account with 25,000 and we're sitting at 72,000.
That's
And
great.
I
Hold on,
want
hold
to,
on, hold on. You started at 25
yeah.
and in 40 trading days.
No, not 40 trading days. No, 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 no.
Oh,
Not,
I was gonna say,
yeah,
what a
no. I
monster.
started the account with 25,000 in August and
Hell yeah.
having traded it through August till now, we're sitting at 72,000.
If that is your proof of concept right now, sizing down to me would be out of the question.
Yeah.
It would be just a pullback. That red day,
Yeah. I think, my goal for the account is grow it to 100K. Anything after 100K, I would pay myself.
oh, you haven't paid yourself at all.
No,
Oh.
I withdrew once.
Mm. Yeah, dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. Yeah. I'm not sure if anyone in chat can really see that for what it is, but damn, that's legit. I mean, that's edge. If you felt like you lacked proof, whether or not you had edge, that's
There you
enough.
go. Yeah,
Dude,
that's
that's
Yeah.
enough
enough.
proof.
I
Good stuff,
always tell my
Joey.
buddies, like, when they're doing this too, and they're like, "Oh, I've been killing it," check out. They give me their P&L calendar, and I'm seeing a lot of green. I'm like, I don't see any red days in here. I don't see anything more than 1 or 2 red days. You haven't proven shit. Talk to me. Show me again when you hit your next red day. Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll come back and that red day is deep, right? But if you show me a calendar where you've got red days and it looks very manageable, then we're talking.
Yeah.
The
100%.
test is always like, all right, what happens then when the market stops breaking your way? What are you gonna do? So a lot of times it's like it's a prop account, right? It's green, it's green. They got a payout, it's green, consistent, consistent. That red day count's blown. Like, well done, well done. Try again.
Dude, I stopped out my longs and again prematurely stopped myself out. Now it's pushing back up. That's great.
They're just gonna
It's
throw
unfortunate.
you around in this range.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother, honestly.
It's a brutal range for sure. I mean, we're
It
just sitting there
is.
moving sideways.
It's like even if you get it right at the edge, the runway isn't that lucrative, and that makes me not really want to interact with it here.
What's my strategy? I mainly trade initial balance levels. So initial balance high, initial balance low, and look for failures on those levels. There are times where I do play continuations though. If we get like breakouts of IB low or IB high, I'll look for continuation plays in that direction. But a lot of times my bread and butter is getting failures on IB. So like breaking IB high, catching weakness off of it, shorting it back to, aiming for 50% of the retracement of IB, but really just taking what the market gives me.
I think because we've now got the proof of concept, we should throw up Joey's charts, and this stream can now become, hey, teach
Joey's.
me how to make money,
Yeah.
and he can run you through the whole course. He can give you guys the course right now, because I
Yeah.
got nothing to
Oh,
say about this market.
we can walk through an IB strat real quick. Let me share screen.
Start doubling down. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see.
It's IB, not IV. I'm
Yeah,
on
IB.
initial balance.
Let's see. we go.
This is Secret Alpha.
This is now Joey's
Yeah, this is Joey's
class.
course given free. Hit the like, or he stops giving the course immediately.
Yeah, if you want the secret sauce, you gotta pump it up.
All right, so yeah, we'll walk through a little IB strat here. So I trade mainly initial balance. If you don't know what that is, it's the first hour of the trading session. It's the high and low. A lot of people trade it kind of like the orb, right? People trade a 15-minute orb. It's treated kind of the same way, just on an more so an hourly time frame. And I don't remember how far like IB dates back, but IB is a pretty old strategy. It's been around for ages. And so I really look for those failures on these levels, right? And so as an example, you see these blue lines here, like see IB high here, and then IB low down here at, what was that, 537? So a failure would be if we broke above IB high, right? So say price navigated to IB high here, right? And broke above it, maybe consolidated above it a little bit. And then we saw weakness above this level and we caught sellers coming, bringing us back within the IB range, right? Now, as like a technical definition, a true failed auction on an IB is when you have a 30-minute closure within the IB range. However, if you wait for 30-minute closures, a lot of times you can miss the move. So there is some anticipation behind my trading, right? And so I will anticipate if I see a lot of weakness here, and also if we're like testing key levels as well, that'll come into play. There's some other confluences you can add. But if we catch weakness here, I'll look for a short anywhere coming back within IB and then riding it, ideally 50%. A lot of times I won't get that. Sometimes, I take what the market gives me and I will take the trade off anywhere between 50% or maybe less of that retracement. So that would be like a failure on IB high, and then just vice versa on the low, right? So if you go to IB low, say price was to navigate, below IB low here, maybe consolidate a little bit, maybe get a leg down, consolidate a little more, and then come back within, and we see the strength here coming back within that IB low, I'll look to take longs here and take what the market gives me coming up to, if it's 50% or less, or what I can grab out of it, I'll take that long there to catch a strength to the opposite end. And so that's really what I look for. And then there's other ways you can trade IB too. A lot of people like continuation plays. As an example, if you break IB high and come back down and get a retest of IB high, you could look to take a long for a continuation play to the upside if you like to trade trends, right? And then vice versa again on the IB low. If you were to get a break below IB low, comes up, get a retest to IB low, you could take a short as long as you get confirmation that we're going to stay below and catch the short side, right? And so that's my bread and butter right there is the failures. I don't trade the continuations as much. If there's opportunity and I can see a clear picture of us getting continuation, I'll take it. But my bread and butter is really taking those failures on those levels. So hopefully that helped. And as far as time frame goes, a lot of times I will, again, a true technical failure is on a 30-minute closure. I won't look at that really. I'll look at the 5-minute. If I can really see weakness on a 5-minute, I will look to execute on a 5-minute or even 1 minute, depending on what I see in the market and what kind of weakness we're getting from those levels. So hopefully that helped.
Hit the like.
That's a strat.
Now you have some follow-up questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got plenty.
You have someone asking
There
you.
was one really urgent one. Where was that? Someone really wanted to know what kind of tool you're using to draw.
Oh yeah, that
Super
one.
urgent.
What I was using to draw?
Yeah, when you were drawing on the chart.
Yeah, it's just a tool in TradingView. It's the brush tool. Yeah, if you just use the brush tool in TradingView, you can make little pictures on your chart.
No,
Draw
I
a
think
pretty
they
little
meant.
diagram.
I think they meant like what you use to draw around the first hour candle.
Oh,
Is it?
I
I thought
see.
it was when he was doing some scribbles.
Oh, maybe. I assumed it was they want to know how to draw it the way you drew it.
Oh, okay. So well,
Could be either way. I don't know. Could be
well,
either one.
the IB levels that I have on here is just kind of it's an indicator that I had coded that I use. I don't. It used to be available. It's not available right now, but it's something that I had custom coded for just to mark the IB levels out.
AKA proprietary. Can
What
this
else?
NAS
Was there
please
more
sell?
follow-up
Holy
questions? Let's
crap.
see. Do I use the wick high and low or candle bodies? Um, No, not necessarily, right? I mean, if you're referring to the failures, the wick high up here doesn't really matter to me except for like a stop loss, right? If I take the short here, my stop loss might be above that wick high, right? That would be the only scenario that I really look at that. But it also depends on the wick, right? If the wick is too far, from my entry, then my that won't be my stop loss, right? Because I don't want to put myself in a sticky scenario. Because a lot of times, it doesn't have to be that close to IB chat. Like we could break IB high and send it another 60 points up to the upside before we see weakness and come back down within IB. Right. So it really depends on market context. I mean, it doesn't have to barely break it and then come back within. So it very much depends on context. My marking previous day, no, it's today. First hour from market open, yeah. So market open New York session for the first hour. So for me, I'm Central Time. That's 8:30 to 9:30, or if you're Eastern, it's 9:30 to 10:30. I don't even know what it is for Cali. XY, you're on your own time zone over there.
What's that? What was the question?
The first hour of the New York session, what's the time zone for you over there? I
Oh,
don't know.
6:30 to 7. Oh, I gotta take some profits. Hold on.
Nice.
Oh, nice
You're
move.
in short?
I'm in short. When they poke lower, they bought a lot up to that volume, like above 670s.
Someone's
And
asking for NQ targets, so XY if you can give.
VWAP was my first. I got half off. I'm gonna take one more. I'm down at 3. I'll break even these 3. I'm gonna ride with these in case it is a liquidation event. I'm gonna go for the 620s next. Down to I have a level at 570s. So I've got 625, 602, and 576 as my next 3. Oh, oops. Oh, I thought I was sharing. I forgot I got off. My bad.
Now I can unshare if you want.
I don't know. They just asked me to share. The short, super simple idea. We traded below the volume, whatever. We've done that every time since, right? We kept buying the low of it. But when the buying came in this time, how come they couldn't get back into it? That was the only question I had to ask myself. Maybe it's because they fucking can't. So I got short. What got me to actually click the short, when the offer started flooding in on the order flow, it did so with a lot more urgency than the bid side. So price kind of wiggles up and down, right? But when it gets to a point, the offer stacks like with extreme urgency. So I'm like, I think this is when they're really gonna try it. And hey, it works right now, or it just isn't. We're gonna get out. And it worked. So simple idea. See if it works out. I really just wanted to take profits at VWAP and let the rest
Nice.
figure itself out. See if we can
Nice
move through
to
this low volume range here, get to the next spot, which is 620s. Then through that node, which is 602, 603, and then I have a level here, that'll be good enough for me. Tanya's here. Hi, Tanya.
what up, Tanya? Nice to see VWAP come into play on NASDAQ.
I know, I finally got it.
Can't believe sellers finally did it.
For now, they could hold VWAP for sure. Or
Are
bounce
you,
it up and make it more painful
you
for
still have a
everybody
position
involved.
going, right, XY?
I have 3 still,
Yeah.
yeah. ES is breaking below its VWAP, so that's cool.
I think ES is the one leading this drop. Yeah.
It is. Yep.
Well, that's great.
Well, I should have pulled up ES. ES would have been a great example for the IB failure.
Yeah, I've been using ES's order flow for my NQ trade management.
Uh,
It's a better tell today, I
ES
think.
has a textbook IB failure on the high.
IB and overnight level, yeah. Full gluten
So when you say,
is
okay, sorry, go ahead.
nah, he's just making money and he's cooked mentally.
Oh, when you say failure, you mean obviously fail to break above, or what do you mean by?
A failure to hold above or get continuation above, right? So like,
Okay.
ES broke above the IB high and
Hmm.
saw weakness up at those levels and brought it back down. So that would be because we already broke out of initial balance and then came back within, that would be a
Yeah.
failure of the IB high.
Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Damn, they're really dropping this now.
Doing what they
GG's.
can. Are you
GG's.
long?
That would have been no, no.
Mm.
I got stopped out of that long. But like I went against the grain. I was, this here. Let me actually change my okay. Now you can see it better. This candle here is or this setup is exactly what I would have taken for shorts, but literally all day long, shorts weren't working out. So I didn't have any faith in them.
I mean, it wasn't easy. I think the only difference, like every time we got to the bottom of the range, it's like, all right, the buyer's coming in, the sellers are like, you got it. And then on the upside, the sellers are coming in and the buyer's like, all right, you got it. We're not trying to bid this anyway. It's cool. It's cool. But this
Yeah.
time, the buyers came in on the lows and the sellers were still interacting right in that range. They weren't getting off the offer and selling higher. They're literally like, no, we're actually just gonna sell right here, right now. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, I'll try it.
All right, we're in power hour now.
Power hour, baby.
I feel like
This-
power hour hasn't really been powering nothing lately.
We need
Yeah.
power hour to be powerful.
Well, there's buying
Yeah.
coming in. I hope they don't get what they want, so this can liquidate further. This is a good sign here. Seeing a lot of buying coming in, hitting the offer, and not pulling price up. It's the same idea that got me short. It's happening down here. So we can finally get the next node, which is 620s. If they start to play games here, I'll just cover this one.
What would you consider like a lot of buying?
It's
Because
all
you
relative,
spend,
right? Depends
yeah,
on the day, how much interaction at each price. Some days, like 1,000 lots ES is like, hey, cool, whatever. Some days 1,000 is like, wow, that's 1,000. Some days
yeah.
400 is like nothing. Some days 400 is, oh, wow, that's huge. Um,
So
that's
you
for
treat each
ES.
day as its own.
Yeah, I always have to
Okay.
calibrate my eyes to like really what the order flow looks like now.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to cover the third. They are, let's see. I'm gonna cover two, go down to one. I'll die with this. Yeah, I have to calibrate with the order flow once I get
You're
on.
mad funny for that.
What?
You're gonna die with it.
I'm gonna
It's
die
either
then.
stop loss or TP.
This is break even or TP. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I had seven on. I got six off. I'm happy with that. I wanted VWAP. That was like the whole thing. So I got it. The range is
Yeah.
like it's not the best. You can't really expect too much.
No, I'm not loving this. Let me switch this around.
Chad has a lot of shorts. Everyone just wants the market to die. Can you show and explain on volume profile when you say buyers are coming in price like lifting higher? It's not
Bro.
a volume profile thing. You have to see the order flow. So on the order flow, any level two, even a footprint, right? You can see, even looking at Delta right here. Look at this leg to leg. You see blue. That's a lot of market order buy side. So if they're doing this and they can't trade above it into like the 660s, that's not good. because that's your bid that's keeping price up right here. And if they're not going to get what they want, if there's not enough, price isn't going to stay. It's going to move lower to find another bid. If the market's moving lower, it has one job, it's to find a bid. The market's moving higher, one job is to find an offer. That's all it's doing. Nothing personal. Using SMT concepts today, smart margin call. Yeah, I mean, full disclosure, I am an auction market theory trader. Everything else to me is not real, doesn't exist, doesn't enter my thoughts. Auction market theory is my truth in the market, and it's the way I work, it's the way I frame, it's the way I risk. Right or wrong, it pays me, so I'm really not concerned about if it's right or wrong. Yeah. And if you're SMT, AMG, XLE, you know, M Sport, if you're making money, don't let me tell you what to do.
Make that money.
Mm-hmm.
What if I'm not
Tweet
making
theory.
money?
Chad, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're at record viewers, but are we at
No.
record?
No, yesterday was record
They're
viewers.
saying 800 close to breaking record, something almost. But we need engagement, right? Like we need
Wait, where do you see that? Oh, I'm looking at
backstage.
the wrong chat.
They're
Sorry.
in our ear backstage, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can get a couple people in here. I can try to. Let's see.
I heard that smashing the like button helps smash records.
It's only one way to find out. We need
What's
that
the
breaking.
record, Tanya? Yesterday, our record, I think like 870 or 880, something like that.
That's cool. Me and Nick had about 65,000 viewers one day. 64,000 likes. That's why I'm
Even
engaging
those
with saying good
fake
morning. It's not
viewers.
good morning anymore. It's good afternoon here, Norse. Yeah, it's Salma's birthday.
Oh,
What's up, Wet?
872. All right, I'm gonna try and see if I can get some people to come in.
Break a record
go.
on Salma's birthday. I think that we need to make that happen.
Let's go. Let's see if people show up.
We need Tanya to do to interact with chat, kind of like when you pay a celebrity to come to a book signing or something, or just like show up. Meet and greet, meet and greet.
Well, thank you, Shab.
What's up, Shab? Look at that, everybody's here.
Let's go. The whole gang is here.
The whole
Wow, what a
gang.
birthday.
The whole gang.
No singing. We don't have enough likes for that. No way.
We need like 80 more people to show up. And
Just
then
tell people on Twitter that Tanya's doing a meet and greet.
I'm dead. Tanya's signing stuff too.
Yeah, meet and greet, signing things.
Where is the birthday cake? Unfortunately, I don't even think I have birthday cake. Sad day.
They just need to leave VWAP behind here. Just get rid of it.
What's the birthday cake go to?
Red velvet or tres leches. I like the 3 milk cake.
Yeah.
It is
Tres leches.
banging. Yeah, those are my go-to. And I only like red velvet for like the cream cheese.
Eating pho
Is it-
right now. What's up, Salty? Yeah, I
New
guess it
high
does
for
seem like there's a lot
silver?
more viewers because the chat's going a little faster.
Savannah knows about the tres leches. Yes, she knows. She knows.
Salma, do you speak
Savannah,
Spanish?
would you say it's bumping?
No, I don't speak Spanish. I mean, I can like speak a couple words, but I'm not Spanish.
Chat tape
Okay.
speeding up. Yeah. Some volatility in the chat tape.
Chat, let's just spam.
Yeah,
Let's just spam
bumping.
the chat.
Bumping became bussin'.
Salma say Kramer. Kramer. No, it's Kramer, dude. He be cramping my style. Oh my God. we still didn't get the amount of viewers I thought people would show up.
You got to pump it up.
I see that missing marsupial. You can't have chat. You can't even give him an inch, man.
Helmet nachos. See, people are showing up actually.
It's like legit a birthday stream. And then you got a sprinkle of like Joey's course, live course.
Oh, you guys can replay that and watch
What a
it back later.
stream.
Yeah, this has been a banger. Been an absolute banger.
All right, let's watch those viewers go up.
Need market
Let's
go
see.
down. NT team, you're awesome. Thanks for hanging out.
I'm picking up the birthday tab.
Mm-hmm. Joey's up like $470,000, guys.
Today.
He won't tell you, but I will.
Bro, sushi on Joey.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I got you. I love sushi. That's the go-to.
I think that's actually what I'm gonna
Before he
have
was to break
later
the
tonight.
record. No, Panda's too expensive right now. There's no deals.
You bought that Panda life, huh?
It's only when there's a $5 deal because
Okay.
in LA, if the Dodgers win, you can get a whole like Panda thing for like $5.
Mm.
But they raised it to 6 this past year, which is like okay, it's a little disrespectful. So now I'm like, all right, if they raise it to 7 next year, forget it. There's no way. The risk reward isn't the same on it anymore.
All right, I'm gonna try my last trade of the day, test my luck here on some silver shorts. Chat, do not crucify me. It's my money. Let me do whatever I want with it.
What are you doing?
Just a one micro short.
It's
on
my money
silver.
and I need it now.
It's my money. Leave me
Whoa.
alone. If
You guys
I want
got
to lose
me
money,
on the
leave me
JG
alone.
Wentworth commercial?
Oh, dude, I thought you just said that right now.
No,
That was a
No.
clip.
no, I did not.
That was a clip. Come on, just do it. They're gonna push this up. We're like 20 viewers away. Invite your family. Join from a burner.
Give 20
But-
people $5 to get on stream.
Dude, I'm about to join from a burner.
Yeah.
Just start making. I mean, we've got plenty of time left. Just make like 24 new accounts.
Let's see. I did it.
What's that?
Me on my burner.
Oh,
And I like the stream.
it's my viewers and I want it now.
Oh, this is not a smart trade. I should get out of this.
Hey, Craig just shouted out the stream.
Wealth Rocket, you're funny. We threatened. I threatened people on my server, said no more flow if you guys don't show up to the stream. They're all here now. They want free flow. You gotta join the stream, give a thumbs up, and then get back to it.
Market Mommy says, chat, do I get a Thai tea even though it gives me a tummy ache?
We need 10 people.
Yo, I'll take it.
Salty. It can't happen 2 times in a row. Just hit it.
Oh, my boy Big Frank in the building.
Man, it really is a birthday party.
Dude, we have all the homies showing up.
Happy birthday!
Where's the confetti pop? That's the best part.
Fractal, no, that's
Yeah.
not my burn. That's not my burner.
Yeah.
There we
Record
go. Record
broken?
broken.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, it's happening. Let's go.
Yeah.
You love
Now
to
we
see-
need that PAX clip where he's talking about Ferragamos.
Oh
I don't know why.
Daddy's gonna get his Ferragamos.
Wow,
the
they're
one.
running through the playlist right now.
The
I like that.
soundboard has
The
come
confetti
out.
pop. The confetti
Just
pop
start
is so
playing
cool.
every single clip.
Yes, I think this is the best chat. It was a blessing to discover it. Hey. Yeah, no, we
That's
we
sweet.
appreciate you guys.
XY, you missed it yesterday. Tanya brought out the money gun.
The money gun?
Dude, money gun. She did it like twice.
Oh, wait
Twice
a
or three
minute.
times.
Tanya, is
need
it
to
a
get
gold
one.
money gun? Because I got one too.
I need to get one, but I don't have the money to put in it. You guys got to send me some.
She said that real money gets jammed, so
Real money gets
you,
jammed.
you need fake money anyway. Oh man, this trade is not going well.
You're short?
Yeah, we're getting ready to close this out.
Does the market not care about your birthday?
Dude, it seems that way. Today's actually, compared to yesterday, today it has been a big fat L of a day. Just close the markets already.
Stop the count.
Just freaking. Oh,
Close the
damn,
markets
thank
early.
God. Thank God I got out. Yeah, just
This
close
party
it.
sucks. I'm not even drunk yet. Whoa, hey. Whoa, relax. Tell me to relax. All right.
It's still early.
It's 5 o'clock
Yeah.
somewhere.
Take out my runner.
Dude, we almost have 900 people watching. That is amazing for
What
end
was
of
the
the day
record
show.
supposed to be?
It's like 870 or something. Or actually, I don't know. I'll let Savannah say what the record was. I have no idea. This is great though.
Is everyone
Buyers
trading
coming
silver
through to say
today?
hello.
What'd you say, XY?
So is everyone trading silver today or something?
872 was the record, and we just saw 903.
Hmm.
That's great.
So for ES, time and sales, what amount of lot size filter? I use 5. 5 for ES, 2 for NQ.
Are you testing out the new DOM as well with Leo, or
I'm supposed to be.
well, what are you doing?
That's a good question. So I actually
Get
asked him
to it.
yesterday. I was like, hey, look, all this stuff being discussed is way too big brain for me. You guys are speaking in hieroglyphics. Can I use this on stream to enter orders? Because it was kind of like, I think there's something to do with like assigning it to like TO accounts. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if I want to risk a cash account messing with this, but what if I assign it to a SIM account and then copy to like prop accounts then? So that I'm not risking a cash account, but I think it's still too dicey to do that. So it's being
I
worked
mean,
on.
even if you did that, the risk is so limited that it's
Yeah, I like limit ordering through the price ladder. And this whole time I've been market ordering, and sometimes, I'm gonna get fills. Yesterday, the fills didn't help me. I jammed myself in a lot of trades from like just suboptimal entry. So I was like, yeah, it'd be cool if I can get that going. But in due time, I think it's moving along really quickly, is what it seems like. Again, they're speaking a language I can hardly understand in there. So see. Gold futures trading at session highs. Dude, gold.
Well, yeah. Gold is just
Perfect
full sending it right
retest.
now.
Can I just say something? Yesterday I posted someone bought like 33 million worth of gold calls, and everybody had something to say. Oh, this guy's gonna get wrecked. Oh, such horrible timing, because as soon as they bought, like, gold dropped a bit. Everybody was talking crap. Where are you
It
at
looks like a
now?
perfect like situation. Gold tested exactly where it would test to give more information, and this is the
Yeah.
information. No one's trading back into the old range, which means you got to go up. This is any swing trader that was, what is this, midnight? Yeah. Well, midnight my time. 12. No, that was yesterday. Power hour. Yeah. Power hour, that was a perfect test right there for anyone swing trading. I don't swing trade, so whatever. But my runner is still alive, baby.
I've thought about starting a cash swing trading account for futures. Something I'm really considering.
Making so much money, he's just finding side quests now. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's time for something else.
He's just so bored with his
I don't know.
streak.
Nah, fam. Nah.
Side quest.
You gonna do a small account challenge next?
Maybe. We'll see.
I feel like you would.
Yeah, Salty, I have no idea. I don't have the question. I don't have the answers to those questions. They are above my pay grade. So, but it looks really promising. It honestly looks really sick. They're working on like detail stuff now. And
Dude.
when it's here, it's here. We're here. It's gonna be sick. I think, yeah.
Okay, what do we think market's trying to do here? Push or
We're
drop?
watching gold just fly high.
Yeah, gold is probably the reason why silver ended up pushing again. It was looking a
This is
little
a good
dicey there
hold.
for a
I'm
bit.
taking my money. I'm taking all $250 on that runner.
Take that money.
Yeah.
I forgot you were still in that.
I know, me too. We're
That
done
was
here.
good.
The
That
runner's
was good.
dead. They're inching up pretty well from here, so I don't really want to. Yeah, I'll buy some Panda Express with that. Actually, no. Joey's paying for dinner today. I want to go to Nobu.
Dude,
Nobu and someone
yes.
else is paying, and when you're paying, it's Panda.
I'll happily come out
When
for
I'm
some
paying,
Nobu.
we're sharing Panda.
Dead. That's all I used to eat in college. It was disgusting, to say the least.
Panda?
It's so gross.
Wait, you just ate Panda like
Not every
every
day,
day?
but often.
I just think they have the best orange chicken of all time. That's it. Like
I
everything
used to
else.
go get their freaking egg rolls and spring rolls.
Yes, whatever. I
A
just like
little
that it's five
snack.
bucks. Uchi, dude, Uchi's expensive. It's good though,
What's
but dude,
Uchi's? Yeah, I was gonna ask what is this
it's a
Uchi?
restaurant out in West Hollywood. That's how you know it's expensive. Is it,
Ooh,
WeHo? But it's really expensive, like painfully expensive. Yes.
designer sushi.
It is like straight up designer, yeah. Shab, how was it? Shab went not too long ago, right? For her birthday, I think. Sugarfish, yeah, yeah. Of course. Plenty of
Now everybody's
sugarfish
talking
there.
about Uchi. I need to look this up. I need to get
He
into
said it
it.
was all right. I thought I misread something that someone said sugarfish is gas station sushi. Sugarfish is gas. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There's a lot better out here though.
Am I the only one that only goes and gets sushi during the lunch hour special? No.
You go lunch hour, only rich people can go out to eat at lunch.
No, but that's like when it's like $6
We're working
a roll.
class. We can't leave the house.
Dude, 3 rolls for I think 18 bucks. Can't beat it.
3 rolls for 18 bucks. Where are you eating at? Is it even safe?
It's freaking amazing. It's actually really good. It's like high quality sushi too. I don't know how their prices are so low.
Well, Salty, you've got a date request there. Someone says let's go to Black Dragon. That sounds like an illegal Asian gambling house or something. Sounds like an illegal gambling ring. Could you give explanation of what tick compression is on the DOM? Tick compression is let's say every price you see is one tick, right? It's 0.25, 0.50, 0.75, 0. If you compress it 2 ticks, now it's 0.50, 0.50. Instead of 4 ticks displayed for a point, it's 2 ticks for a point. For NQ, I like to compress it 2 ticks so the order flow information is more condensed. It's more, just cleaned up, I guess. Uncompressed is a bit too much.
What are we gonna get till algo time?
This whole day, we could have just wrapped it up
Yeah.
after. We could have
Close the
wrapped it up
market.
after 11. Yeah, I want to hear that bell.
Do I have pull stack on reset? No, I don't think a pull stack resetting a pull stack is like it doesn't make sense because the pull stack is always changing already. So there's no reason to reset a pull stack. You would reset anything that maintains the information, which is like bid ask prints, things like that. But a pull stack is constantly changing. It doesn't stay there if it's old info. So no need to reset. Yeah, the bid and ask prints. I use recent. I don't use current. I only use recent. And then yeah, you just reset them. So I literally top ticked my runner out the wrong way. Happy birthday.
It's okay though. At least it's a
Happy birthday.
runner.
Literally.
Shap Cap is saying Intel after the close. They report earnings after the close. Any flow on that? Yeah, actually, Intel has been having a ton of bullish flow all week in the millions, something we haven't seen in quite a while. Yesterday, they were hitting a number of different strikes across a number of different expirations. And again, in the millions, we're talking like 13, 15 million, 8 million. But from experience and from, past earnings reports that I've seen, whenever you see the masses piling into a name, market makers are more likely than not going to IV crush and they're going to slaughter the masses. So in my opinion, I wouldn't even bother with Intel earnings. Even if, it ends up going well, it's better to sit sidelines, play tomorrow's reaction once the market opens up rather than hold a position and risk that. That
My
is my
introduction to
opinion.
IV Crush was an earnings play. I remember Snap had earnings and it went up like 18%. And I was like, hell no, I'm fading this. Next day they go down like 8%, almost 10. And I'm messaging my buddy like, how come I'm losing money? I'm right. And he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
no, IV this. I'm like, oh,
This is
okay.
like precisely also why I just I don't bother with options as much, and I hate earnings season. Like I am probably number one hater of earnings, and it's simply because I just always see people, piling in, being degenerates, people who don't know what they're doing, more likely than not taking short-term positions. So like someone will buy Intel calls for next week. And it's like, dude, you're asking to get crushed. You're asking to lose your money. You might as well just, light it up on fire and watch it burn in front of you. You're doing the same exact thing. And then even when it does go your way, you still have to hope like, the move holds. You have to hope that you get the implied move. There's just so many things at hand that it's just not even worth it, in my opinion. And then MMs will tend to like, for example, they'll let like one of the Mag Sevens actually have a really decent move, and it gets the people going, and they think, okay, now I'm gonna, get into another one, and then they crush that one, and then it's like, oh, you just lost all the money you just made yesterday.
Yacht for exits for the short. You're either getting out in the 610s or you can hold it to the 570s. Speaking about not knowing what you're doing, hey, likes on the stream if you like the way I managed my runner, guys. Literally took it off at the top tick of the pullback, and look at this. Hit the likes. Happy
Also
It
birthday.
watching the stream
happens.
for Salma's birthday.
But yes, 610s is gonna be where they're gonna get some static, which you can see now. And then if it
Or
goes
low.
through, if it trades under 600s, 570s would be the next. I have this line here. Very, very proprietary right here. Very special. But yeah, that would
I
be
almost
my thought.
shorted that when we came back up here on the 15-minute, but not worth it in my opinion after the red day that I have now after taking another L.
Got out where you got in. I know the 90 MA. Yeah. Yeah. No, some days you just suck. You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hmm. Well, I hope it
Earnings
works out for you
season
guys.
is for all the net ninjas from the
You got rid of
market
your short,
to live for. Who?
Salma?
I was never in short.
Your
Which
micro
short?
short.
Oh, my silver? Oh my God, I
Oh,
got
that
out
was
of that.
silver.
Yeah. I got out of that so fast.
Mm.
No. I'm done, I think, for the day. I will concede to the market. Market gods win today.
Aaron, yeah,
610.
I mean, it could come into play. It's getting a little bit late in the day for me, or late in the session. I mean, we have algos coming up in what, 20 minutes. So it's getting a little bit close.
The 610s and 570 based on LVS. The 610s, yes, right here. The 610s, it is the beginning of a drop off where if they trade under, they'll seek another like liquidity node, right? And that would the 570s is this level here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me scrunch this thing in like crazy. Oh, maybe I don't. Okay. So this right here, as you can see, ever since they built this, they don't really spend too much time under. And when they did, it didn't last too long. And so it's still tapering in this spot. Obviously, they blip under a lot of times, but to me, this is a reliable reference. You know, that's just what I have.
What is it, Aquarius season? Yes, sir, it is. We are finally in Aquarius season. Thanks, Jake. Have a great day. Whoa, Jack, that's a great song. You guys know that song?
I see.
Name the band.
Imagine longing the top. Done that before.
Yeah, I was say been there, done that.
Yeah.
Literally.
Short the
Longing the
whole.
top and shorting the lows.
Yeah. 2 out of 10. I would not recommend it. See you, Jake. Thanks for hanging. There are buyers flooding in here now at this 610s, but if they don't get what they want, they got to go find some real buyers, and that's going to be considerably lower. So if you're still in this trade yacht, I wish you the best. Right now, these buyers are not getting what they want, which is good for you.
Yeah, we might come down to IB low.
Yeah, they can't lift. They can't lift.
Yeah, Purple Cat. This is the short I wanted this morning, and I missed it.
Left one in case. Yeah, I like the 570s for the cover. But I always cover pretty soon, so you might get another 100 points after. Over
I'm
100
wondering
points.
if we
Nice.
pump here, we push inverted ES looking like a potential cup on the 15-minute. You guys ever look at an inverted chart or no?
Wait, why would I look at an inverted chart? It's the
So
same
that
thing, just upside down?
yeah, but like, so when I first was, I used to struggle to short. And when I
Oh,
was learning how to short the market, I would invert the chart. And if it looked bullish, then, take the short. But yeah, it like helps me sometimes see things that I might miss otherwise.
I see.
Guys,
I like
that
my
is,
charts regular, thank you.
I forget. I would probably forget I'm looking at inverted chart and trying to take the long.
no, that's a secret sauce
Yeah, it's
right
gonna be
there,
like, this is so
guys.
bullish. They've ripped
I'm
600
dead.
points in an hour. This is so bullish.
To invert a chart, you can go to like this little settings thing here, and you can go to invert scale. It is honestly, it really is great. It helps you when you miss something. Again, I'll do it. I'll show you guys invert scale. Or you can do Alt I.
2022 taught me how to short.
It took me way longer than it should have to learn how to short. I used to be an ultra bull, and now when I see people in like my Discord or anything like that that are like so bullish and they get upset on a red day, I'm like, I know what you're going through, but I need you to snap out of it because short side is so much more fun. You know, the moves are accelerated, they happen quicker, you get paid. I feel like I get paid more.
They get it done
Um,
fast, you know.
yeah, yes. And that's like, you know, Craig Farm, they all talk about this, like that negative gamma environment. When the market flips, that's it. Shorts pay quick.
Raise your hand if I survive 2022. 2022 is still my favorite, man. You just kind of wake up, you look at it, you're like, oh, they're doing it again. You press sell, and then 20 minutes later, you just turn everything off because you made enough money.
Close your eyes, throw the dart,
Crazy.
hit
2022
bullseye.
is so good for short side, man. Even what this year, what was that? April, March-ish, that crazy volatility with downside. Even that, it wasn't as nice as 2022. 2022 was amazing. Short side. If you trade alongside 2022, you are not trading anymore. You are not even here right now.
You quit.
Yeah, you're not here right now. You're no longer with us.
Are you seeing any buyers step in here or not? Not really.
They did. They did. Now they're underwater.
They tried.
Okay.
Sucks to suck. Yeah. And the 610s, they started to try to step in. They got a little bit of continuation. They just let it go.
It really is looking like we want to go down and tap that IB low on NASDAQ.
Oh, they haven't broken either side.
No, NASDAQ's been untouched.
There are some days, yeah, ES will break one side and then later on NASDAQ breaks the other side or vice versa. That's how you know it's a really there's a lot of fuckery afoot. Excuse my language.
It's a family show.
Not on your birthday, it ain't.
Hey, don't put this on me.
That's your fault.
He curses and then says, "No, it's your fault." Oh my God.
How do I trade inside days? I have other strategies that I use outside of IB, even though IB is my main one. So if I'm not getting like anything that screams IB trade, I'll look at other strategies. Like I have VWAP strategies that I use. But ideally, if I can get IB, that's my go-to. So I'd really just be looking at something different.
So like you'd wait till, you know, either side gets taken out, wait for the retest and then get in
Uh,
or
Yeah, I don't necessarily have to wait for the retest. I mean, if I was trading like continuations on like, breaking out above IB high and getting continuation higher, I would want a retest of IB high. But a failure, I won't necessarily wait for a retest. I'll jump in.
What
gotcha.
the hell is this? I gotta go. My refrigerator is on fire. I'll catch you tomorrow.
What?
Uh-oh.
DSB be on some BS. Why even trade an inside day? Because there are lots of opportunities.
All right, there's a lot of people who trade ranges. I mean,
Mhm.
you can get some good opportunities on inside days. Just it kind of depends on how you trade and who you are as a trader.
I just want them to fill this gap so I can get rid of it off of my chart. I'm tired of looking at it.
Next 15-minute look for a buy entry. I wouldn't buy it until we're trading like 550s, 540s, which is a new low a day at this point. Yeah.
Okay, I have to give kudos to Mr. Josh. He has been on point all day with his comments. Cracks me up. He cracked me up while I was on stream with Leo.
Dude, he's funny. Yeah.
He's so sarcastic and hilarious. He actually made me LOL. Like I literally laughed out loud while Leo was talking because he's just so funny.
You've been
People
talking to
kept
yourself
giving
lately?
us what?
You've been talking to yourself lately?
No.
No.
I was just reading his comment. He was funny. People kept telling me and Leo, like, oh, why are you shorting? Like, market's pumping. And, you know, again, we had reasons to short. It looked like a good setup, whatever. Mr. Josh comes in. He goes, guys, how dare you not bottom tick every single trade and then exit at the high every single time? It's just so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, they did the same. They did the same to Nick and I yesterday, but right before the market just died. They're like, why would you why would you do this? Why fight market? You know, so and so, which
Yeah.
reasonable. But
But it's like it's our money. If we want to fight it, let us fight. Like,
Yeah.
let me trade. Let me trade how I want to trade.
Market
I know
That's what I
makers
don't
are
nothing.
going because
understand. Huh?
Do I have recommendations on footprints? Yeah, my playbook. Anything outside of that, I don't know anything about it. Why
market making
550?
says because even an outside day, if we just melt up, there's no places to enter. Yeah, I actually struggle with like hardcore trend days. I
Add the 9 EMA to your chart and you will struggle no more.
Hey, yeah.
that's my like I would say kryptonite. I don't trade well during trend days. Like if this is like a constant melt up, I don't have any entries that I really get in on, or even just like a slow melt down. Like I just don't ever find entries.
Smart trade Paulo. Why 550? It's because of this. It's when it starts to drop off again, and the market's gonna have to make a decision here, whether it wants to initiate through this or not enough interest to initiate, and then it moves back.
Sometimes there's no pullbacks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like if there's no pullbacks, there's just I mean, I won't find anything. If there's like a decent sized pullback to like a key level, I could get in on a trend, but they are much harder for me than trading like ranges on IB levels.
Add the 9 EMA.
The
Thank me
9 EMA.
later. I'm telling you, it's great
Is it
for trend
goaded?
days. It is. XY likes it. I like it.
I love trend days, yeah. Well,
No, 9
oh, with the
EMA we're
nine,
talking about.
I have to be full disclosure. I only use the 90 MA in one time frame. It's a 5 minute. I don't know anything else about anything else. The 9 and the 20 on 5 minutes is all I know. I
Getting
built my own
closer to
delta.
algo time.
Salma just asked, did I freeze? You didn't
Did I?
freeze. It's that you're literally not moving.
Yeah.
Like you literally, as I'm seeing your message, did I freeze?
I'm
Bro.
LOL.
looking, yeah.
I'm
I
looking at your
just
camera and I'm like, you're just literally not moving because I
No,
just
I
saw
thought
your
I
eyes look to the left.
froze. I thought I
So,
froze. I'm like, oh
did you
shoot.
freeze? I don't know. You tell me.
Bro.
Just sitting still asking, did I freeze?
Gotti. I got you. Oh God. Made you look. XY, you really had to put me on blast like that?
My bad.
Nah,
It's your
you're good.
birthday.
You're good. You're good.
It's your birthday. All eyes
speaking of
on
birthday,
Salma.
what are we at on likes?
How
Not
much does chat
enough.
like your birthday?
Botox for the 25th birthday. I probably will never do Botox. I think aging is just part of life, and I welcome it.
You said what?
Thank you,
You welcome it?
Eric. Yeah, like a lot of people try to, not look their age. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally feel like it's fine. Like I don't mind the wrinkles or the smile lines or whatever else. What did I get from XY, Joey, and Jim for my birthday? I got a happy birthday wish,
Best I can do.
and that's it. Yeah.
Best I can do, man.
Dude, XY, Leo bought me a book. What did you get me?
Happy birthday wish. Hey, like I said, best I can do. You know I can't read.
Yeah, where's my Rolex at? I need to reach peak furu status.
Peak Furu.
Oh God. I think was it last week when you said like a type of Rolex and me and Jim were both like, what are you talking about? We both didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But I think Jake's got a really good idea. He says NT giving out day dates for birthday gifts.
Oh yeah, you said day dates and me and
Day
Jim
date.
were like,
I don't
we didn't
remember
even know what
this.
that was. Yeah, yeah. That's how
I
you
just
know
got
we're
a
not
little
bougie.
Sprite for anyone in chat that knows. A little Spritey Sprite.
Oh, let me see it. Go back.
Kane said it. He said Kane said it. It wasn't me. That's why I don't remember that.
No, I don't think I was
You
on
telling
when Kane
chat
said
they're
that.
wrong? You dare?
Yeah, wait, can you flex that again? I just want to see it. I pinned you. I want to see.
Yeah, can we get another little peek?
Wow.
It's a little
Oh.
green. It's because I'm left-handed, and they made it for left-handed people because I wear on the right. So,
Let's
Guys,
go.
we got to go rob XY now.
oh, if you guys show up, I'll introduce you to freedom.
Oh, oh my God.
I stay free. Anyone knows what that means?
I
It
think
was
I can
Leo. See,
use.
look, it's
I live
everyone
in the
but
I
me.
live in the
Chat is saying
Midwest.
it
I
was
know what that
everyone but
means.
me.
Oh, then maybe it was Leo. But anyway, yeah, me and Jim were just like, dude, what are you talking about? We had absolutely no idea. And that's when I realized I don't think I can ever reach peak Furu status if I don't even know any type of watches.
So I have a view of the Rolex building. Yeah, is it always empty in there? I bet it is. You can look old and hot or weird and hot. Pick a side. Both sides are hot. I mean, they
Yeah, I
work.
was just gonna.
They work.
I don't see the difference. Weird is cool. Like I'm weird as hell in real life. I'm weird as weird as hell. WTF kind of question is that? Oh God. I wanna see if we can close above
Crush? You mean
50.
cardiac crash? Or are you saying cardiac crush? This is a 9 EMA. They could sell it again. But I mean, it's about to be algo time, so
No, close above 50 would be ideal for the Bulls, in my opinion. I'd put them. That would be really good. Can they do it though? Mr. Market said she's weird on NinjaTrader Live too. You know what? Yeah, I am. It's fine.
she talks to herself, guys.
And I talk to myself.
When she
I
hits
can't believe
TP,
I went back
she
and I
gets
had
out
to
of her
check.
chair, walks to the other side, and says it to the chair. Great trade, then sits back down in the chair.
Oh God, that was ADHD stepping in. Every day though, I go back and I watch the streams again.
You do?
Yeah. And I clip good clips.
Oh, it's for your furu.
No, it's just for me. Like I think it's hilarious.
Oh.
And went back and I clipped some stuff from yesterday.
Yeah, how about you how about you tweet the clip that you clipped of yourself patting yourself on the back?
I actually posted on my Instagram. It- yeah,
That's why
Tanya.
Salma doesn't have time to eat. See? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tanya knows. She
Even when the charts
understands.
are closed, like the market's closed, she's still looking at it through a replay.
Dude. I will walk the treadmill at the gym and I'll just replay the streams over.
Dude, that is the
I even
grind.
sent Tanya a clip from yesterday's stream. What?
That's the love of the game. She doesn't
I
even play
wanna
to win. She just plays for the love of the game.
I just wanna rewatch myself.
You can go back and clip yourself doing the mannequin challenge here on the stream.
Bro, that's actually
I can't
the
believe, like, am I
unintentional.
frozen? It's like, and she's just still like, well, yes and no.
That was unintentional, I swear. Oh my God.
She makes her dates watch market replay.
No
Yeah,
comment.
no going to the movies. It's like, let's just watch replays.
This is the movie. What do you mean?
Look. This is when I hit my target. Look.
Oh God. Thank you. I know nothing. I appreciate that. I do have a digital scrapbook. I would tell you guys something else, but then I feel like I would just enter peak weirdness. I saved the clips.
You assume that chat didn't already put you there?
I think like whatever, it'd just be that much more. Anyway, this conversation, next topic. Someone asked me, Salma, why do you say 50 is good for the bulls? So 50 is the midpoint on the day. Okay, so anything above this, and it would show that bulls are in control or were in control of today. It would also be above yesterday's high. And then I think it would just set us up nicely for a continuation higher to fill the gap on ES. Today, earlier I mentioned that let me go on lower time frames. Earlier I mentioned this 69 level when I was on stream with Leo. I said I would like to see the reaction here, and then if buyers are still strong, then I can see full gap fill. Obviously that didn't happen, and we rejected this 69 level and dropped. Anything above 50, and I think bulls are still in the clear for another, green day tomorrow. But we'll see. You never know with Trump, so. Oh, algo time happened.
Yeah, we are.
We didn't get the attention,
Oh.
traders.
Yeah, where was Kane at?
Oh, where what?
They spammed so many sound bites earlier, they broke the machine.
Dang.
It's actually smoking right now.
Yeah.
Put out the fire. I didn't even know it was algo time happened.
Algo time happened. It
Yeah,
doesn't
if
really
you're
look like it
still
happened in the
here, I
market.
hope you covered. Did you cover?
That would have been such a good long. Why'd I hesitate?
For what? NQ?
Oh, yes, but yeah, it's the same difference.
Oh. Into the algo? 50-50. Slackers, I'm now liquidated.
I'm dead.
Oh, here we go. We got to take Rolex watches suck. Good watches are Patek Philippe, Swatch Collection, Breguet, Audemars Piguet, Vacheron, Constantin, Self-Winding Tech.
How'd you even know how to say all those names?
You spend enough of
You
the
should have.
money, you got to
You
learn
should
it.
have let me. You should have let me attempt.
Oh yeah, do it
I
now. I
should-
mean, you didn't hear it. Stop playing.
No,
You didn't
no,
even hear
no.
it. Just play it.
No,
Say it
I
right now.
wouldn't even. Rolex
Go, go,
watches
go.
suck.
Chat. How much do you want to see her pronounce
Bro,
those
no.
names?
Now you're gonna know I'm not a furu. Rolex watches suck. Good
That
watches
wants
are
what they
Patek.
want. Look right there.
Good watches are Patek Philippe, Swatch Collection, Breguet. Wait, I know this. I know an AP because Little Uzi
Say it.
sings about those all the time. I don't know how to say it. Audemars, honestly, I'm done. That was tough.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
Dude, that's a mouthful. Vacheron how do you even say that? Yeah, all right. Why
Patek
is
Philippe.
chat laughing?
Yeah, the Patek chat. I got that one. The Patek Philippe.
Dude, Lil Uzi sings about all these watches.
I think you could get the Patek Philippe in China.
He says new Patek on my wrist. White diamonds. I'll let the chat continue.
The word is bigger than an egg roll.
Bro, whoever commented that, Peter, you're no longer allowed to comment stuff in the chat.
I think we should get a clip of that, huh?
Dude, no, that is actually embarrassing.
Who
Please.
blot?
Literally
you know
the only
what?
watch I own.
You guys can
I
throw
own
out
2
watch
watches.
brands. How about this? Throw out watch brands and we'll see which ones she can get.
I'm not playing this game. I don't get paid enough for this. Oh God. I literally own an Apple Watch and a Michael Kors
You
watch.
don't even have a Timex.
I don't even have a Casio. Where is it? Casio.
Tissot's
Iced out
good.
G-Shocks. Guys, G-Shocks are expensive. They're like $130.
Dude, they get crazier. They released
Yeah,
them like
yeah,
a year
yeah.
or 2 ago, and they're like in the tens of thousands. Yeah, it gets really crazy.
Oh, I can say Richard Mille, that's for sure.
You can, excuse me, say that again, come again?
Richard Milley.
Richard Milley?
Yeah, is that wrong?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, how do you say
Come
it?
again?
How do you say it?
Tanya will tell you. She's in the chat, so she has one. Tanya has one. I've
Oh
seen it.
my God.
Out
And
in Naples, she just won't
I
tell
said
you.
that with the utmost confidence too.
I'm seeing who are the watch nerds in chat right now.
Guys, we have 666 viewers.
Mr. Gerberry, I see that.
Y'all gonna make me
He's
go buy a new
definitely a
watch, bro.
nerd.
Dude, with the amount of money you just made, screw it.
No, Joey. He's gonna go buy another watch next weekend. Oh, he's in Florida.
Jagger,
Right.
look.
There you go.
Coltrane.
That one, twin turbos. Say that one.
Yeah, I just did. Jagger, liquor. Bro, stop. You're making you're making me
You had it. You
stutter.
had it.
No, I can't do it anymore. All right,
Please
wait.
someone's requesting XAUUSD. Is that gold?
It's just gold, yeah.
Gold analysis. Dude, gold is it's not coming back. That's the analysis. Every
It
day
really
is new
isn't.
volume upside, and they don't even want to come back to the old one. So
Gold's just gold isn't gonna be looking back anytime soon.
yeah. They did for like a tiny bit yesterday, and they decided, see, this is why we don't turn around.
Just send it straight
they're
to
just back in the
5,000.
sky. Yeah. I mean, by the time we wake up tomorrow, if it's going the way it's going,
Like
gonna
at
be
this
at
point,
15.
let's just get 5,000 out of the way.
Yeah, today.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think it's inevitable,
By
especially, I mean,
Globex.
I see all the flows come in, and obviously, like someone said before, you never know when something is a hedge or not. That goes without saying, but the amount of bullish flow that has just been hitting metals nonstop, even when they're dropping, like like I said before, someone bought 33 million worth of gold calls yesterday, and they were short dated. They're like for I think first week of February. They bought it, gold started plummeting. Guess what? Now they're back in the green. Like these people are just spending infinite amount of money on the metals. So I definitely think we will continue with the run. But real quick, someone said, let's do cars now. See if she can name cars.
And NQ NDX, I don't reset based on seconds. It's just ranges. If it's entering new range, or I just want new information right now, I just reset. It's nothing super crazy. Oh, there you go, Mr. Market. Mr. Market got it. Hi,
Jim
Jim.
Bob,
Jim.
Hey guys,
what's
What's up,
up?
Jim?
Did you
how's
happen
the
to?
birthday party going?
Oh, it's gone. She's just trying
I'm
to figure
having
out
so
what
much
watch
fun.
brand she wants to buy.
What do you want to buy?
I'll buy anything. Nuh-uh.
No.
And I can't even pronounce these names. They want me to buy these watches.
Hey, Jude's got one for you. That's a car.
No, it's not.
It's 3
Is
cars.
it?
It's 3 brands.
Bro. Okay, I can say Bugatti. I feel like this is all a trick. Leave me alone, guys. Close the market.
She's not gonna watch the market later replay. She's
We
gonna go
might-
study.
No, this is going in my don't rewatch playlist.
We might close right at the yearly VWAP here for NQ.
What about ES?
Oh, I just froze my chart.
Hold on, let me unshare so you can share.
No, that's okay. I'm not going to share.
Oh, okay.
I literally just froze my chart because I clicked on the wrong thing. But I will toggle over now. I think I could do it.
Yeah, we have a minute and 50 seconds left here. I think bulls need to definitely do something so far, rejecting that 0.5 fib on the day on ES. Hey, Mr. Market, I know blinker fluid doesn't exist. Thank you very much.
What?
I know that's not a thing.
Yes.
I'm dead.
Chat has a little fun sometimes.
They thought they can get me with that one. Nuh-uh.
It is interesting. We've got this both for both the NQ and the S&P. We're at that yearly I know it's not only been 20 days, but the yearly VWAP. Crazy. Let's see where we close here. 48 seconds.
NASDAQ with an inside day.
Seriously, yeah.
Oh, tomorrow should be interesting then.
I mean, yesterday's daily candle was pretty insane. It's like 2x the size of the prior candles. So
when
Wait,
you
how do
say
you
inside
say,
day, you
yeah,
say
how do you say inside day?
you mean within the IB?
Within the IB, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that meant, that edge full stat, 3.85% over the last 6 months that's happened in the NASDAQ. Incredible. But again, it was a pretty big inside IB range too, right?
Yeah, it was. I think it was what were we, like 194 points?
Yeah,
or so.
almost 200.
There's the bell.
There we go. Right at the VWAP, right at the point of control. Everything's lining up. All the stars are lining up, you guys.
This is, a pivotal level here on ES2. You want to see us close above. Just bulls look like they're tired. Have another hour though. See what they do.
Yeah, I'm shutting it down.
Yeah,
Shutting
me
it
too.
down.
I've been waiting for this bell all freaking day, Jim.
huh?
need to go
Aren't you
check
the
it.
one that can't turn off charts?
No. Today, I concede.
Hmm.
I'll be back in an hour. Sorry, in 2 hours.
Well, the good news is tomorrow is Capital Preservation Friday, which means in the morning, Mishai and Blake Morrow, and then we get right into it with Pax. Pax will be live for a long time tomorrow, so hour and a half. He'll be with me tomorrow, and then XYZ is coming back tomorrow for midday markets. Sweet.
Yeah, we've got extra cuss word margins to work with on Fridays, so come by.
Yeah, we got to talk about that.
Come by.
I'll be tuning in for sure.
We're going to be a family show. We've got
Tomorrow with more packs?
Well, I got to talk to him about that too. Uh,
I don't
but
think you can
you're
get
going to
packs
be
not to.
you'll be with Christian, right? So it'll be XYZ, Christian, and Lumi
Lumi.
together. So three powerhouses tomorrow for midday markets right after me and Pax. We're going to finish strong with Capital Preservation Friday, my favorite morning of the week. And there'll be some stuff happening. So we'll see some great market action and we'll take a peek at Pax's opening range trade and all of that good stuff. So in the meantime, though, how about a thumbs up and a round of applause for our panel today?
Let's
Great
go.
job as usual.
Broke a record.
Where's the birthday confetti?
No
Any
more.
event.
Yeah, what
Any
happened? We
event.
ran out.
Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody listening, tuning into NinjaTrader Live. Appreciate the chat. Appreciate the subscriptions. Appreciate the thumbs up across the board. Looking forward to finishing strong tomorrow, which is Friday, as we've already said about 17 times. In the meantime, most important message of the day, please be safe out there. Be good to each other. See you soon.
See you,
See you,
Jack.
Bye, guys. Take care.